Hello and welcome to the Instant Rewards tutorial. Getting started with Instant Rewards is very easy. If you have received your email from the person who sponsored you in, you want to look for a particular link in that email that will take you to the overview. If you don't have a front end or access to a lead capture page like this, and you haven't completed the sign-up page or the application page. Now, today in this tutorial, we're not going to be talking about Instant Money Network. Okay, this is another network that is connected to the Instant Rewards offer sites, and the Instant Rewards offer site is different than the Instant Rewards network front end and back office. If you are familiar with the starter at Instant Rewards, you'll recognize the front end and in the back end. When you go over to your Instant Rewards offer site, you'll see logged in. Your name up here at the top. These are the offer sites. Okay, so if you click on offers, it'll take you over to the offers. Now, these two sites, the Instant Rewards starter, the easy, if we click on all of our networks over here on the right hand side, we'll see a list of all the different networks that Instant Rewards has. The starter and the easy are the two easiest to promote, and then the PayPal. The starter and easy are both single offer sites, pay out $20. The PayPal is a $40 site. I think it takes one or two offers. And then, of course, the higher values, 60, 80, 100, 120. If you was to do 5 of those a day, you could make upwards of $600 a day just doing the 120s and the 100s. But it takes several of these offers back here in the back office to actually complete one of the higher value networks. When you get into the starter and the easy, you'll see that many of them have 1 credit full value. Some of them are free, like the freecreditscore.com. Some of them are a $1 pre-authorization against the card to make sure the card works right. Some of them are $5.95. Some of them have different values, like the Handyman is a 0.40 credit for $1. The Santoku knife is a 0.6 for $3. So look around and get a full 1.0 credit on your offers. If you get signed up over on the easy, then you'll also be looking at some of the offers here, which will be and you'll notice I've got 60 and 60, or 0.6 and 0.6. So that actually gives me a little bit more than 1.0 credit. I've got a 1.2 credit value. So once you're green up here, you're green for life. You're good to go. And there's a lot of single credit offers back here. You can't do the same offer twice in these networks, in the starter and in the easy or the other levels. So this is the Instant Rewards starter and easy, and what you'll be looking at is that this is the offer sites when you get logged in. This is your promotion site. So when you get over here and you don't have this, that's because you haven't completed a certain step. So we're going to take you through that today. We'll cover the Instant Money Network some other time. Now, here I'm logged into my back office, and the first thing you'll see is the directory page. Okay, and it'll show you another tutorial video that you can watch, and you can get your promotion link right here. So if you want to send somebody to your sign up page, which is this page right here, you can choose up to 16 lead capture pages to promote with this link right here. The status check, all right, is what we need to look at when, and this will time out on you if you don't get logged in right away. So let's take a look at the status check, and this, what this will do is it will synchronize everything that you have completed over here at Instant Rewards. In my case, I've got all 15. I'm registered with all 15 of these networks. I don't promote them all, but at least I'm registered in them. And the ones that I'm completed on, or you, it will show that you're completed with yes, complete offer requirements, and it'll say yes, and I'm completed on the starter. And if I wanted to log into that site, I would click here and it would take me over and log in. Since I'm already logged in, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Here's the easy. I promote the starter and the easy because they're easy to complete for referrals, and you can do $20 and $40 all day long standing on your head. It's kind of like finding money on the sidewalk. You get into the PayPal, you have to do 2 or 3 offers to get the $40 PayPal. I have not completed this one yet, so it's telling me no, I'm not complete. So the only ones that I'm complete on, okay, is the two $20 starters and the $80 starter. I think I'm like halfway through that. So right here is where you would choose your starter package, your first and second. So here, you know, if I had something else running and I wanted to go back and reset this from, say, starter and 60 or starter and 80, and just reset this to the starter and 80, and then I would reorder it so that during the sign-up process, my referral would do the starter first and then upgrade on the 80. But since the starter and the easy are a lot easier to do, I'm just going to leave it at the starter and the easy because it's easier for referrals to do that. But like I said, if you don't have this control panel back here, then you don't have access to the back office in the Instant Rewards network. And this is what we're going to do today. If you don't have access to this, what you need to do is get with your sponsor, or look for the email that they sent you. Check your spam bucket if you don't find it in your inbox. We're going to take a look at that, okay? We're going to edit the auto response, and we're going to take a look at a preview of the instant confirmation email that is sent out to everybody that signs up in your lead capture page. This is my copy, all right, that I have adapted to this program. But it's this link right here, and I'm going to copy this link location and just open it up in a new tab, and you should have gone through this video overview. Check your email, watch this video overview, go all the way through it. I'm going to go ahead and just pause it for right now. You can watch it later. If you don't have that email in your inbox or your spam bucket, ask your sponsor to send it to you again. If not, I'll provide the link for you that you can use. At least you can get to the application. Once you watch this right here, it's about 2 or 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Then you want to click on this button down here that says continue to complete registration. We'll click that. And this right here is where you're going to see another video. It will give you a short instruction tutorial how to fill out the form. This is 2 minutes and 15 seconds on this video right here. I'm just going to stop it right now. But basically what it tells you is to choose a username, use the same email address that you used when you signed up over on the offer sites, and the same password. This way you'll be synchronized, and confirm that password. Then put in your phone number, your first name and last name, a physical address, no P.O. boxes. If you have an apartment or a suite, you can put that on line 2, city, state, zip, country. This is only offered in the USA, Canada, and the UK. Your birthday, you can choose your birthday here on the pop-up calendar. Drop down and select the year that you were born and the month, and then choose the day that you were born, and it will plug it in right here. Then you can plug in your PayPal email address. Preferably, it would be best if you use the same email address like I do, okay? And that way it's easy to remember. If you don't have a PayPal account, that's all right. You can set one up later. And then continue with the registration. Once you complete this information here and you continue with the registration, it will go ahead and log you in. So you cannot have 2 accounts on the same IP. The IP is registered off the back of your router. If you have 15 computers in your home working on a wireless network or a wired network, it's still working off of the IP address off the back of the router. You cannot have your friends come over and sign up on your email or on your router. Now let's log back into the control panel, okay? And we're going to go and stop the video. We're going to click on this blue button down here. Once we've completed the registration, you should have access to the control panel. It's very easy to navigate and maneuver. Once you get back here, you can check your personal info and make sure that your personal info is up to date. Turn your lead notification on if it's not on, and save the changes. Make sure your address is correct. If you choose one of the lead capture pages that shows your phone number, whatever you put in this block is what will show up on that lead capture page. If you put in the area code with a dash and then the prefix and a dash and the last 4, whatever you put here. This is my Google number, okay? My Google Voice number. It rings over to my cell phone, and I can, let it go to voicemail or take the call. Free. And then, make sure your address is right. Now, we're going to go back and click on back to my account and go back to the control panel. If you're in another part of your back office, and let's say you're over here looking at your leads, all right, and you put your mouse up on this bar, you can drop down. It'll have a little drop down menu, and you can switch over to some of the other areas in your back office without having to go back to the home of the control panel home. Okay. So this is how you want to get set up. Make sure you get that link sent to you by email. Click on that link and then go through the sign-up process. This is what you'll need. I see a lot of people ask how to get started because they're trying to manually do this, and they get frustrated because they haven't gotten into the back office. They're trying to do this manually by sending replies to their referrals by email and tell them what to do, when all of this is automatic. You still have to pick up the phone, okay? This system is set up where they've got about 10 different messages in it. I've got 8, 9, 10 messages. I could have 11, 12. I can have, messages go out for a whole year and run them, once a week. We'll get into doing the auto response messages later. If you go into editing these auto responses, be very careful. If you don't know what you're doing back here in the autoresponder, you can hose that database. You could destroy the message and completely botch it. But if you did, if you feel like you make a mistake, just go off page, and it won't save the results if you don't save. If you botched a message, you could always come back here and reload, one individual message, or you could preview it and load it, preview it here, and then load just one single message, or load all active leads messages, okay? And then, if you don't see people in your leads, if they haven't completed and gotten their back office, you'll look in converted leads and you'll see something like this. That means that all these regular leads that have come in haven't completed the application process. They don't have an access to the back office. Call your leads. Call them up. If they leave you a phone number, call them. If you're waiting till you just get good at this and then you call them, don't do that, because you have to call them first to get good at this. It's going to take practice walking people through this. Call them up, talk to them, and tell them who you are, how you got their name. This is not a cold call. They applied through your lead capture page for Instant Rewards Network, and introduce yourself. If you have to call 50 or 100 or 200 people a day, if you get a bunch of people, if you only get 10 leads a day, call them. This is the only way you're going to get people to convert. You got to help people walk through this. It doesn't take 3 to 5 minutes for them to get started. Tell them check their email. Your autoresponder sent them an automatic message. It has the full instructions and the link in it. And this is what you need to do. I hope this helps you, and thank you for attending this tutorial.